What kind of support are you going to get when you become a List Leverage member? In today's video, guys, we'll be covering my review, my overview, my experience over the last 3 weeks as a List Leverage member. I'm going to be covering the kind of support that I've received, that I've seen other members receive, and that you can really expect when you decide to become a List Leverage member. Now, many of you guys have probably joined other business opportunities, maybe other programs, other list building systems, what have you, and you were promised a level of support that you just didn't get. You submit all kinds of support requests, you don't hear back from them, you can't reach the company owner for sure, and sometimes your sponsor runs off on you and you can't even reach them. They go into the witness protection program, they go into hiding, and you can't reach out to them. So many of you guys are asking me the question, Brandon, what level of support am I going to have from you? What kind of level of support we're going to have with our team? And maybe more importantly, what kind of support am I going to have from the company? So for you guys who don't know me, my name is Brandon Frye. I've been in the industry for about 5 years. And about 3 weeks ago, I became a List Leverage affiliate, promoting the opportunity as well as building my list with their products and services, monetizing my list with their services. And I've done very well in the last 3 weeks. I've done almost $15,000 in the last 3 weeks. And so I'm extremely happy with the product and with the service and what the company offers. But again, the big question I've been getting lately is, what kind of support am I going to get? And you guys should be asking that. I don't care if you're out purchasing a product from somewhere else. Aren't you going to look for reviews to see how support is? And just as an example, I recently purchased a Peloton bike, okay? And the reason why I decided to go with that bike versus competitors is the simple fact that their customer service is second to none, their community is second to none, and that was a big deciding factor of why I went with that product. Same thing here, guys. If you're looking at different business opportunities, different list building systems and services, you want to know that you're going to have a good community around you and good support. So I think that's very important, and it's a wise question to be asking. So first off, let's talk about the level of support you're going to receive from the company in general, okay? So my experience so far is submitting support requests, you're getting responses back within 24 hours usually, as long as it's not the weekend. They're responding back to those tickets almost immediately sometimes. And this is through List Leverage backend, Traffic Authority backend, and SendShark backend, because remember, I have 3 different platforms on this one system, which is incredible because we earn really 5 different streams of income from it. But the response times have been incredible, and I haven't submitted support requests on each one of them. I haven't had to. I have with List Leverage. They've responded right away, and my other members have had to, minor little issues, they've submitted support requests through Traffic Authority and through SendShark, and they've gotten those responded and resolved almost immediately. So the response times with support requests is incredible. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is our company Facebook group, and this is so powerful. This is so helpful for so many people, including myself, and to really feel like you're part of a community and that you have the support of 7, 8, even 9-figure earners in the industry who are part of the company, helping one another. And just as an example, I recently did a video webinar where I was training people on how to do social media marketing effectively. And I did that webinar for the entire company, and that's now been broadcast out to the entire company. So that's kind of gives you an example of how we're doing things here. All the top earners in the industry are coming together to really help one another build this system and build our businesses using this list building service. And you can even ask us questions inside the Facebook group, and everybody is helping one another. It's a beautiful thing when you have a whole entire community working together to help everybody out. You know, if you're having any little issues, you have a question about a way to market the business, you have a question about something else, it's really awesome when you have a place to go where you can get direct support almost 24/7. Even the CEO, Matthew Neer, is in that group answering questions. He's the first one to answer the questions usually. And I sometimes wonder, does Matthew even get any sleep? Because he's in that group 24/7, it seems like, answering questions, sharing dialogue with other members of the company. And he's just there to support everybody with their business. The other owners of the company are also in that group, as well as, again, all the top earners in the company are in that group, helping one another along and just sharing marketing strategies, tips, and things that are working for them. So you guys, whether you're new or not, maybe you're new to the industry, maybe you've never built a list, maybe you've never built an online business, you're going to be able to get that same level of support. You're going to be able to basically rub shoulders with all of us, and we're going to help you every step of the way to building your business. Now, with my team, and I told you I would share what we're doing with our team, with our Facebook group for our team, we're taking a step further, okay? So not only are you getting all that support from our company Facebook group, or if you have any issues, you can submit support requests, and you can rest assured that that's going to get responded to and resolved immediately. But we're also in our team Facebook group sharing basically copy and paste marketing strategies, okay? And I really don't like to use that. It seems kind of cliche. Everybody says copy and paste marketing. But I'm sharing with my team members, okay? And this is for, if you join with me, your team members get access to our Facebook group too, where I have team training showing you how to set up your business successfully, some things you can do to ensure that all of your emails are getting to the inbox, how to use your links properly, how to set up a custom domain, how to set up a custom email account, and all this other stuff that I'm training you guys how to do inside of that Facebook group. But also, I'm sharing with you guys email broadcasts that you can be sending to your list. I share at least 2, 3, sometimes 7 a week inside that Facebook group that you guys can be using to broadcast out to your list leverage list as you're building it. You can also use these for your warm market. For you guys who are maybe veterans of the industry, you've been in the industry for a while and you have a warm list, you can use these broadcast emails also to send out to your warm leads list if you have that available. So you can literally copy and paste exactly what I'm doing in the business and apply that to your own marketing and what you're doing to build your own list leverage business. Now, we also have social media posts that I'm sharing with my team. Again, I just mentioned that for the company, I did a webinar. They had me on one Saturday afternoon to do the company training call. And I was teaching people how I've been using social media to build my different businesses over the last few years. And really, it's the first time I've shared this with people. And so it's awesome. But what's even more powerful, my team members get access to the exact Facebook post, Instagram post, Twitter post that I'm using to promote my business, and they're literally copying and pasting it onto their profiles. And more than that, everybody in the team is supporting one another by liking, engaging, commenting on each other's posts to boost those up in the kind of the rankings, if you will, with Facebook, Instagram, and all that. So again, I can't stress enough how supportive this community is, how supportive our team is, and how, again, we're building this together. Nobody is left behind here. And one thing I should probably mention is the fact that there's so much leverage inside of list leverage. And what I mean by leverage is you're leveraging the efforts of others. The other members of our team are helping everyone build, and you're leveraging like your downline as they're building their list. Every 5th lead passes up to you. Every 5th sale passes up to you. So you want everybody within our organization to do extremely well, because as they're doing well, you're doing even better, right? So that's one reason why we're taking this to the next level as far as helping everyone market their business effectively, grow their business, and help them every step of the way, because we know that if our downline succeeds, we all succeed, right? So that is super important here and super important to mention. And for you guys who don't know about the whole overview of and how list leverage works, be sure that you've checked out my video on list leverage, where I give a full overview of our product, services, price points, compensation plan, the whole 9. I cover that in another video, my full overview video of list leverage, and I'll leave that up here for you guys to click on. I will also leave that link in the description below this video as well. So guys, I hope that kind of sets your mind at ease. Again, I'm getting that question a lot. I'll probably just send people directly to this video so I can explain it to them. But you're going to get probably a level of support that you've never received in any other business opportunity ever, which in return is going to help you to grow your business probably better than any other business opportunity you've been a part of. So again, if you guys have not watched my overview video, again, I'll leave a link in the description below where you can check out that full overview. I recommend doing that first and foremost. Make sure you have a full understanding of the service we have here, the business we have here, and how everything works. Be sure you've got that understanding first, because you don't want any surprises when you get inside, right? You want to know how everything works from day one. That's kind of the way I was. I'm the type where I'll watch video after video, and I'll over a period of a couple of days anyway, and I'll watch webinars, I'll watch the presentation video on the site, and I'll make sure I have a pretty good understanding, and then I'll join, and then I learn the rest as I go along, which I've really done here with list leverage. So, but I do recommend checking out my video because it's going to give you a full overview in about 20 minutes. I think this is how long the video is, which is shorter than most videos out there that cover everything. So be sure you check that out first, then check out my website below where you can join our team. And I look forward to helping you guys build like we've done with so many others so far. We're seeing massive duplication within our team, people just getting amazing results, and people getting sales like their first day, which is insane. And so it's a highly sought after service and system we have here with List Leverage. And again, you can't beat the leverage in the system and earning 5 different streams of income from promoting one link. It's just incredible what Matthew Neer has created for us here. So guys, again, check out that video. If you have any questions for me, you can reach out to me directly. I will leave my email below. You can also leave a comment below if you have any questions, or just a comment. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for future updates. I got a lot of videos coming down the pike for you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.